I mentioned in a previous video that I will never pound home a specific diet. Number one, I don't believe in judging people. Number two, it makes me feel uncomfortable giving advice on exactly what to eat. Number three, I've had success with a lot of quote diets. I know that's a dirty word for some folks, but just to make it simpler, when I use the word diet in these videos, I mean your daily food intake. I don't mean a specific fad diet that you may see out there. Over the years, over these last 5 years, I've had a lot of strategies. I've used no carbs, I've used low carbs, I've used calorie counting, I've used a little bit of both. I have never went on a vegetarian diet. If you can do that, that's awesome. I do not have the willpower, and I need meat in me. That's just, I tried the vegetarian diet. It works for a lot of people. It didn't work for me. I didn't feel good, so I went back to meat. I applaud everybody who does. That's an amazing lifestyle that you guys do, and for those who do it, that's incredible. But I will give advice on strategies involving food and diet. And probably the most important advice I can give in terms of eating, not just healthy, but smart, is to make all of your calories count. It's a mindset. Make it count. Not to sound like a corny romantic comedy movie, but making it count matters for eating. When I started doing a food log of, back in the day, 5 years ago, when I started seeing all the calories that I wasted on Coca-Cola or any other pop and ice cream and the certain alcohol beverage or two, that really piled up. There are days when I had about 700 calories worth of Coke, worth of pop, worth of Pepsi, whatever. I'm not too picky when it comes to soda pop. There are days when, if you party a lot, you will put down 1,000 calories in beer. That is not just being dramatic. It's true. Those liquid calories can pile up. If you eat a dessert food from your favorite fast food joint, that can be 600 to 700 calories, right off the bat. Depending on if you're a smaller female who, a 1,700 calorie diet's recommended, between 15 and 1,700 based on what the federal government tells us. I'm not saying you always trust them, but that's half of your calorie load gone. For me, it's recommended that I eat 2,100 calories a day. That's a third of my calories. If you get a quick muffin for breakfast, that's 400 calories. So I told myself, I don't need that. Those calories are wasteful. And if you can find a way to get rid of them or cut them down, if you can find a diet soda, if you can cut down on beer, I know it's tougher, but if you can cut down on beer, you can eat what you want for dinner. 5 days a week I eat, I work nights, so 5 days a week my lunches include a meat product and eggs. Those other 2 days a week I eat meat and eggs for dinner. As you can see, I am cooking right now. Cooking some beautiful steak. Right there. Look at all that smoke come through. Now, obviously you can't just load up on meat. You can't eat meat for every single meal. But I wanted to talk to you about that because if you focus on making all of your food count, rather than just focus on small things here or there, it's a mindset. Make your calories count. Make everything you eat matter. Don't just eat the 400 calorie muffin out there. I know I've been using that phrase repetitively. But if you look at the nutritional value of some of those items that you think are small, they really pile up. A small thing of chocolate milk's over 400 calories. I used to drink chocolate milk a lot. This dinner, that steak in there right now, is about 400 calories. 350 to 400 calories. Would you rather have that steak, or would you rather have a small thing of milk? And that's the challenge. You got to convince yourself. You got to see what you're eating. And here's the good news. If you get rid of those small things that pile up, you can eat some awesome food. You can still eat tacos. You can still eat steak. You can still eat bacon. You don't have to starve yourself. You don't have to settle for canned tuna each and every day. You don't have to eat a small sandwich for dinner each day. You don't really necessarily have to eat less, and I will talk about that in a future video. Prioritize your calories. Look for the calories that you're wasting, whether it's, those 4 or 5 Cokes you drink a day, whether it's a bowl of ice cream, whether it's that second bowl of cereal. I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't recommend that first bowl of cereal, but that cereal doesn't really fill you. If you eat 2 or 3 bowls of cereal for breakfast a day, that's 600 to 700 calories gone before your day starts. Instead of a bowl of cereal for breakfast, you eat 4 pieces of bacon and 2 eggs. That's about the same number of calories as that bowl of cereal. You can eat eggs and bacon for the same calories as a bowl of your favorite cereal. One's gonna fill you up faster, one's warmer, one has significantly less sugar in it. So to kind of sum it up, prioritize your calories and make all of your meals count. If you do that, you will discover that you can eat a lot of great food and you can still keep about 80% of your favorite food in your daily food budget.